I'm a spoken word artist. I paint pictures when I speak. I make the fellas feel jealous because I make the women feel weak when I speak about love and politics and pain. No need to touch, these words will make love to your brain. Some call it insane, I call it substance. I spill my soul on the stage, man. I love this, can't get enough of this. And if people don't like my words, I take my mic and I tell them to suck it. Because I am a spoken word artist. And I don't censor my words when I speak. Society says I'm careless and reckless because I exercise my freedom of speech, but really, I don't give a fuck what you think because I'm a spoken word artist and I don't spit game, I spit truth. You want to hear about pain? I'm living proof. I record my life in the booth, been shot at so many times, this heart is bulletproof. So now I stand in front of crowds like Martin Luther. I get loud when I rue at peace rallies with the crew. So don't try to change me and I won't try to change you. I don't care about your loot. I'm about knowledge and I'm stacking it. Wordplay is immaculate. I'm a serious lyricist and I'm speaking the realest because I'm thinking the illest. I'm killing the realest because I'm making them feel this. Fear this when you hear this. This female is fearless. Most of the time hear this, rocking high tops while I kill it. Feel my heart when I spit this. Feel my soul when I spit this. Because when I spit this, I stand firm in my beliefs. And no matter where the wind's blowing, you better be knowing I stand firm on my feet. With the heart of a soldier, the drive of a warrior, not just a warrior, I'm a warrior queen. Ladies, stand on your feet, clap for me if you know what I mean. And don't let anyone treat you any less than a human being. And don't let anyone interrupt your dreams. And don't let anyone provide your means. You gotta do it yourself. Think you can't do it yourself? You just gotta believe. Because it's easy to plant a seed, but to conceive and carry it and bury it and let it grow within the womb from which you bleed and to birth life and allow it to breathe. Fuck the corporate world. That's the highest position you can achieve. That's why for my women, I speak. So, if you have something to say but you don't know the way, just give me the mic and I'll speak. Because I am Artikulate, the spoken word artist. Thank you. All right, so this next piece I'm gonna do is about my friend, longtime friend. I haven't done it in a long time, so let's see how it goes. It's called Torn Proximity. She's 2 years younger than me. She lived 2 doors down. The first expression on her face was a frown. I found myself glancing down my street in summer heat to get a complete glimpse of her life. Low self-esteem, struggle, and strife, her young heart was torn. Her dad fled the scene before she was even born. We were sworn best friends. We'd fight and make amends. We'd walk to where our small street would bend with bare feet as our traction. We'd tread through so much together. Whether it be kids calling her fat, her mom buying a sack, or shooting up. Her house was down, and to her, mine was up. She called my mom, Mama, and my dad, Papa, as did I. She was a sister in disguise. Real surprised when our Papa died. We cried together. Just when I was supposed to show her the way, I led her astray. I was all she had to look up to, and I failed that test, because when my dad was put to rest, I couldn't rest. I was angry, wild, violent, and mean, getting at things she had never even seen. My mom forced me into private school. I was no longer free. We could no longer see one another. We could no longer free one another from our harsh realities. Both our fathers were gone. And our definitions of strong became different, because where I found strength in my mom and God, she didn't believe in either. Neither of us clicked anymore. I was too busy writing while she was too proud to be a whore and sell herself short and smoking stuff she could barely afford. I prayed to the Lord, talked to my dad, tell him to be that father she never had. A sad truth, and she was living proof of what I almost was. And money doesn't motivate me the way a book does. So I was poor in wealth, but I was rich in knowledge. In my first year of college, she called me up and her familiar voice left me no choice but to smile. But her broken voice dampened me with tears, saying, I know you haven't seen Kenny in a few years, but he was shot and killed. Our childhood friend was gone. I knew what he was doing was wrong, but damn, he had to be killed. My lips were sealed. Try not to release squeals of anguish, but we cried together. Whether it be kids calling her fat, Her mom buying a sack or shooting up, or Kenny in a casket about to be sealed up now. It's my 4th year of college, and last time I went home, she was sleeping in the streets feeling alone. I met her man who was 10 years older than her without a home, and now he was calling her fat and using her for sex, and any money he got, he used it on meth. I had to take a deep breath and tell her she was better than this, but she wasn't trying to hear that because ignorance is bliss, and she fell hard for him with every single kiss. I miss the days we played hopscotch in house, and now she had no lines chalked out for herself and she was homeless. I tried to get her away from him, drugs and a dollar bill, but as I sat in my car listening to Lauryn Hill, she sang, "How you gonna win if you ain't right within? How you gonna win if you ain't right within?" And now, people were telling her everything in her life was a sin. Where do I begin? My mom told me she had to want to help herself, but I used to be the one to pick her up when she fell, and now I'm just sitting, being a witness, watching her young days fade away. Saw a few days ago she had a baby. Said if it was a girl, she would have named her after me. I see her and him, and he's cute as hell, but I know that's just the outer shell. She was supposed to be healthy, she failed that test. While he was growing inside of her, she fell to meth. Hoping the mistakes don't cause his death, I had to take a deep breath and tell myself that if I can't help her, I at least gotta help him because he's so young and innocent. And I've been thinking about it ever since, and I'm starting to realize that you have to be strong inside to rise above what you could be, and at the same time not getting caught up in what you should be. We chose to walk down opposite sides of our small street where she lived 2 doors down. She's 2 years younger than me. I have 3 degrees. She has 3 things that make her grieve. But we lived so close. We were so close. I guess you could say we are so close yet so far away. Thank you.